Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to race number 8 of the Mountain Dew Livewire Truck Series. We are here at Coca-Cola Super Speedway for the running of the Mello Yello 300. It is a Coca-Cola products only weekend sponsorship, so Mello Yello is getting the truck race. So Mello Yello 300. On the pole for today's race is Emily Brooks. Alongside her is Nicholas Zamudio. Row 2, two Kyle Busch Motorsports drivers, Alan Cavanero and Michael Santos. Row 3, Nick Pericles and Philip Goldberg. Row 4, we have Dylan Young and Robert Rogers, and in row 5, Connor Breton and Cindy Vieira. Our last Super Speedway winner was Michael Santos. This is the first Super Speedway that the Truck Series is experiencing since Talladega. So Michael Santos starting 4th. He knows he has some experience. Emily Brooks, first time the trucks have been here. So that is the track record for the Truck Series there. As the command has been given, anybody can win here. They'll go 3 wide, they'll go 4 wide. It's just a matter of when and if the big one will strike. We'll find out. Green flag will be shortly. The Truck Series drivers get ready to go green flag racing. It's the 8th race, and we only have 4 different winners so far this season. Zachary Rogers and Zachary Fitzwater with 1 win apiece. Michael Santos has 2 wins. And Nico Tringali, winning last week, has 3 wins on the season. Santos still in the points lead. As these drivers get ready, green flag is out. The Mello Yello 300 and 17 laps of racing is underway. Ignore my dog. As Emily Brooks will lead it down into the first turn. Alan Cavanero behind, then Nick Pericles and Robert Rogers. As the drivers get up to speed, Alan Cavanero, looking down low, has not had the best of seasons, is looking to be the 3rd and final KBM driver to win a race this season. It looks like these guys are going to stay just over 200 miles per hour. We know the Cup cars will go way faster. Oh, we got a spin. Skylar Dixon just got spun down the track. No caution. As it looks like the 14 did recover it. But Skylar Dixon not having good luck here. Looks like he's got damage. Oh, and there's been another spin. That's Mason Powers spinning out. Caution flag is out. Connor Breton leads it. Here comes Chris Caranda to the bottom. I'm going to have to deal with the dog in a minute here. Connor Breton into the race lead. We'll see what happened to Skylar Dixon and Mason Powers as Chris Caranda leads him back to the line for the first caution of the day. And I'll be back to show you our first caution and then Skylar Dixon's wreck. Here's the first incident, Skylar Dixon, and they're going 4 wide, but they're squeezing, so Nico Tringali is going to just barely get into him, and I thought the 14 might have lost it right here, but he saves it. But, oh man, he almost hit that wall at a really bad spot. He only skims it with his left side, but that will slow him down. And I think that's going to end Skylar Dixon's day. Let's fast forward and see what happened to the 08 truck now. It looks like, it's another 4 wide situation here. And it looks like, 32 is just going to get into him because, the Mason came up. And it's just going to spin him down, so the 92 with damage. But Mason Powers is pretty much just going to go for a little ride here. So with that, we'll get you to the race restart. Get ready to go back green flag racing. It will be 11 laps to go. Only driver out of the race is Skylar Dixon in the 14 truck. Top 10 rundown, Chris Carando in the lead, then Connor Breton 2nd, Max Newer 3rd, Cameron Gaddu 4th, Nick Pericles 5th, Chloe Baker 6th, Brendan Rogers 7th, Eric Powers 8th, Robert Rogers 9th, and Tony Vieira in 10th. So your top 6 are rookies. Will we see our second rookie victory of the season, or will another veteran pull through here in the Truck Series? So green flag is back out. We are back green flag racing, and the question is, can they keep it green now that they're going to mostly be racing probably 2 and 3 wide? It seems 4 wide is not a good idea for the trucks. We'll see how these drivers manage their time here. It's Connor Breton looking for the race lead here. They're 4 wide. They are 4 wide right here. And now they are not. Connor Breton to the race lead. Here comes Cameron Gadou, and then here comes Nick Pericles to the bottom, making it 3 wide. 10 laps to go. Looks like Nick Pericles will take the race lead at the moment. As he clears the pack, here comes Philip Goldberg and Kyle Collins, along with Dylan Young, Cindy Vieira, and Alan Cavanero. As Mason Powers is trying to stay in the draft, along with Benjamin Tilton and Sean Harple, but it looks like the 08 might have lost the draft here. Nico Tringali's looking to maybe gain some positions here. Oh, the 4 wide right here. And oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Caution's going to be out. Oh, wow. That's a huge crash. That was Max Newith's back bumper that hit the divider. As Dylan Young is your race leader here on the second caution of the day. As Chris Carando is involved, Nico Tringali's involved. Paul Sardinia, Robert Rogers, Connor Breton, Max Newith, Colby Alves. Oh, I've never seen that damage like that before. Wow. So Dylan Young is the race leader. Let's see exactly. We know it was 4 wide that caused it, but let's take another look at our second caution, the big one here at Coca-Cola Superspeedway. Let's take a look here. Waiting up. Here we go. Yeah, it looks like the 1 just bumps up into who is that? That's the 02, and then the 20 and the 10 got spun out. And this is really bad right here. Connor Breton gets clipped by the wall, and then look at the 1 car is just going to get flung up. Wow. And watch again with the 20. Full speed. The 20 clips the wall and goes around. How does the 02 get airborne there? Oh yeah, that's what happened. If you watch, the 02 is sliding in front of the 1. The 1 hits the wall. That sends the 02 into the 29 of Colby Alves, which would send him flipping. But luckily, nobody got any head-on hits into that wall, so everybody should be okay. Let's take some onboards on this one. Slide on board with Connor Breton. Tough break for the rookie here. Riding on board with Robert Rogers. Whoa. There's a huge lick. Thank goodness for our safety technology. Riding on board with Colby Alves. Sorry about that. Did that for some reason. But an end to the 29 Fords today. One more on board. Finally on board with Max Newworth. Wow. That's crazy. Let's get you to restart. Get ready to go back racing for 5 laps to go. Drivers out of the race. Max Newworth, Connor Breton, Robert Rogers, and Colby Alves. Top 10 rundown. Dylan Young in the lead. Then Cindy Vieira, Alan Cavanero, Sam Rogers, Philip Goldberg, Emily Brooks, Kyle Collins, Ace Rogers, Nick Pericles, and Tony Vieira 10th. Green flag is back out. 5 laps to go. This will be the final time we see the green flag. We're either ending in checkers or wreckers. And honestly, I think the reason these trucks wreck more here than the Cup drivers did last season is because of the speed they have. They hit 4th gear and then they only got these guys max out at like 210 miles per hour. They're not as fast, so it causes them to go 4 wide again. And there we go. Race is going to be over. Philip Goldberg is going to win. Yeah, we have nobody left. Caution flag waves. Race isn't going to be able to finish. Philip Goldberg is going to win the Mello Yello 300. Because these people do not know how to go 3 wide. And we have like nobody left. Tony Vieira with damage. Kyle Collins. Shauna Harple has got heavy damage. Zachary Rogers. Chloe Baker. Nico Tringali. Cindy Vieira. And Emily Brooks. As you see, all the drivers that were involved. So, yeah, I don't think we're gonna finish this on the green. So Philip Goldberg is probably going to be the winner. So let's see what happened to bring out our 3rd and final caution of the day. All started when the 4 and the 15 get together here. And honestly, Philip Goldberg is lucky he got by because oh man, he just missed getting clipped. They're going to hit the apron, and when what goes down must come back up. The 35 is going to hit the wall there. The 15 and the 8. And oh, they wrecked trying to avoid. If you look up down here, oh yeah, the 84 hit the apron and the 6 is going to get into him. The 33 gets involved, 51. Oh, look at the 17 get flipping over there. She's going to get tapped by the 11 and then hits the apron, and that'll flip you over for sure. Chris Carando gets involved. Whoa, look at Nico Tringali. Nico Tringali went for a barrel roll, it seems. Oh, yeah, look at this. I guess this is where what went up came back down. And it looks like Sean Hall, the 31 gets hit by the 15, hits 30. 31 hits the 15, and then the 63 does. And then here the 63 is going to get flipped over. And then the 54 gets flipped over. And look at the barrel roll the 54 went for. Holy crap. Thank goodness for roll cages. And that was probably bigger than the first wreck. Let's take an onboard with Alan Cavanero. Right on board with Alan Cavanero as he would move to go underneath Dylan Young. There goes the 25. Look how close the 25 missed getting wrecked in this. Tough day for the 4 team, though. At least they weren't heavily wrecked like his teammate, Nico Tringali. Let's see you to the finish of the race. Coming to the white flag, this race will not go back green. So drivers that are not finishing the race from this last wreck, that would be considered the big one. Sean Harple, Kyle Collins, Cindy Vieira, Emily Brooks, Nico Tringali, Chloe Baker, Tony Vieira, Zachary Rogers, Alan Cavanero, and Nick Pericles are not finishing the race, so only 17 of the 32 trucks will finish today's race. Winning the race is going to be Philip Goldberg in the 25 truck for his first win in the series. Dylan Young will come home second, Sam Rogers third, Jim Moore in the third, fourth, Cameron Gaddu fifth, Brenda Rogers sixth, Ace Rogers seventh, Nicholas Mudio eighth, Mason Powers ninth, Eric Powers will round out the top 10 in 10th, then Benjamin Tilton 11th, Caleb Hoffman 12th, Peter Sands 13th, Paul Sardini 14th, Michael Santos 15th, Zachary Fitzwater 16th, and Chris Carrandall 17th. That is Michael Santos' second straight race that he won't finish in the top 10 since starting with 6 straight top 10s in the season. So it'll be interesting to see how the points shape. We know Nico Tringali finished below Santos. We'll see. I don't know if anybody up here is really close up there in points, but Philip Goldberg will be your race winner, and I will see you guys for the Code Red Series race. So Philip Goldberg again wins the Mello Yello 300.